Hey there, it is V from V Love and Crystals. I want to share something really cool before we get into the video. So I just unboxed this intuition kit. If you would like to check it out, the link will be down below. It came with the deck, it came with the sage stick, 7 stones, a pendulum, and a journal. So I would love for you to check it out if you're in the market for searching for a divination intuition kit. It has awesome goodies in here. The perfect starter kit to get you working with your intuition closely, and the prices are very affordable. So please do check it out. The link will be down below. I wanted to shout them out. Also, Stephanie and Lorraine, thank you so much for my gift, and I can't wait to share your beautiful Etsy shop and your website, mindfulwhispers.com, with everyone, with all my communities. All right, let's get to the video. I thank you for your time. What specific career is meant for you? What are you good at? What will you succeed in? We're gonna figure it out. All right, we're ready to go. Thank you so much for your patience. Please do choose with intuition if you can't watch the full video, but I would encourage you to watch the full video in parts, come back to it when you want to. But I feel like my messages always go to the next piles, and I'll let you know if they do too in the later piles. So thank you so much. So pile number 3, you're going to get the baby amethyst. Pile number 2, you're going to get the big fat raw cut amethyst. And pile number 1, you're going to get the baby raw cut amethyst. So choose with your intuition. The timestamps are below, as well as the cards that I've used for today's pick a card reading. Please do vote with us every single day. I record in batches, and then I ask you to vote on which one you would like to see next. So here we go. Pile 1, 2, and 3. Thank you for being here. Okay, pile 1, you chose a baby amethyst, raw cut amethyst. Let's see what we have for you, okay? And we also have trinkets, so please do stick around to the very end to see what they have to tell you. Okay, we have for your career. For your career, what specific career is meant for you? We have the Strength card, the Queen of Cups, 5 of Cups, the King of Cups, and these paired with the Queen of Swords. Wow, a lot of kings here. Wow, a lot of royalty here. Strength. Okay, and then we have the Guide card. Okay, so I'm going to hold these in my hand because I feel like there's already a message here for you. So before we start, I would like to invite you to join our memberships, our YouTube memberships. It's a way to exchange energy for energy with me. If you would like to support my channel, keep the fun train going, keep more pick a card readings coming, I do have the join button. It's right next to my subscribe button. If you like what you see and you would like to see more, please do consider joining us. I would love it. I would love it. And you also get some fun things in return. So please check it out and see if that's something that you are interested in. It's right next to my subscribe button, like I said. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It does motivate me. Thank you. All right, so my friend, we have Strength, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the 5 of Cups, King, and Queen. So right off the bat, I feel like your career has to do with you helping others. You, what's the word? You being a light for others. You being like a beacon of lights, either a lights worker, tarot reader, starseed, you know, somebody who's very, look, empathic. Look at that. A lot of cups here, a lot of cups. So I feel that this person, whoever's watching this, it could be a small portion of you. It might resonate, it might not. If it doesn't, please do check out the other piles or another video or another tarot reader, see if they have anything for you. I feel like you are very insightful. Like you are very in tune with your body, intuitive as well. And you recognize when people are in their dark funk, whenever they are at the lowest of the low. And I feel like I'm saying this like a broken record. Check out one of my other videos too. You recognize when people are so down, so in their darkness, and you bring them to the light. And it's funny how we have the Queen, the 5, and then the King. The Queen and the King, and smack in the middle is this little darkness right here, this dark area. Seriously, dark. You see dark, right? So we have the King and the Queen paired together, and this is your future. This is your present moments. This is your past, your present, and this is the future. So I feel like you are meant to either be a tarot reader, you're meant to work with your heart chakra, helping others, helping you, like you're healing with love, healing with your hands, healing with your intuition, healing with your words, because we have Queen of Swords here. Queen, yes. This Strength card here, everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Ain't that the truth? Strength. So I feel like you have been through a lot of stuff in the past, and I think this is what made you so like intuitive and connected to source, connected to your heart, connected to those around you, very empathic energy. And this has made you into the person you are today. You know what I'm saying? You have the love, you feel for people, you want people to see happiness, you want to bring them out of their shells, you want to provide a new way of thinking or a new change for them. And look, this is freaking amazing. This King is like a very compassionate, you're very loving, giving. You're like a mother hen, a mother bear. You love being around people too. I think you work, like I said, from your heart. And this Queen of Swords, she's very professional also. And she's very intelligent. And she loves being around people. So I feel like your work involves a whole boatload of people. And it can be direct or it can be indirect, okay? It can be you on a platform like this, like you know, social media, like YouTube. By you just recording videos, you're helping so many people. You're paving paths for them, spiritual paths or physical paths, or just, you know, food for thought. You're like helping, you're motivating, you're inspiring, you're like a beacon of light. That's what I'm saying. You see how we have two cups here? I mean, two blues here, and then you have the right smack in the middle, like dark and gray, dark clouds. I feel like you help people see the way. You probably ignite their heart chakra. I also feel that you are very gentle and caring and nurturing, like the Empress energy. That's what I'm getting here too. You see look how gently she's holding this cup. She's like, she doesn't want it to break. And I think that's who she is deep down inside. She might wear this, you know, strong facade, strength. She might wear this like, you know, and you know, it's funny, we have swords here. This lady holding a sword and shields looking this way, and this lady holding the sword looking this way. She is very true to her core. She's very strong, yes, to the core, to the bone. She knows what she wants. She's very protected as well. She's very protective. So anyway, like I said, it's like she listens intuitively. She's very sweet with her words. She's very caring. She wants people to succeed. She doesn't want people to feel alone because she knows what that feels like. She's been through a lot, this lady. Guide represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. So that's just the shadow side. The shadow side is that, I mean, it could be for most of you. For others of you, it could be for some of you. For some of you, yes. So pile 1, I'm getting like, you know, there might be a side of you that, you know, wishes that you can become successful, financially stable with this this gift of yours, which I think is a gorgeous thing and a beautiful, if you can do that, hey, do what you love what you do, and if you can help and inspire so many people, that's all you need. Everything else will work out. And that's my advice to you. Don't worry about the financial part. Don't worry about that stuff. It's going to come to you. That's the universe's job, okay? But I do feel there is opportunity for you to make financial opportunities for yourself, to bring those opportunities to help you become more successful, abundant, prosperous. So don't you worry, okay? So that's probably trickling not trickling, but, in the back of your mind, like, oh, is this, am I going to be able to make money out of this? Like, it would be kind of cool because I love doing this. So that's probably just like, it's not even a shadow side. It's more like, why not? I'm good at what I'm doing. You're feeling so confident, right? You worked a lot to get to where you are. So don't forget how good you are and how much you've come. And don't be afraid to, put it out there. Say, hey, would you like to exchange energy for energy? Hey, I can relate. You are good at what you do, and if people recognize that, if they want to, then the rest will follow. Everybody will try to encourage you and motivate you to keep going. Maybe they'll donate here and there. Maybe they'll share your knowledge with others. That's another way of sharing energy, right? Exchanging energy. So don't worry about that. It's coming, my friend. We have, look, the hot air balloon. I feel like this hot air balloon is coming towards her. This is like knowledge, more knowledge. This is more opportunities coming, and she's just waiting patiently. This pot of gold, that's what I'm going to call it. Comfort zone. Heck yes, 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 yes. You are very comfortable. So your career, my friend, is you either doing counseling, you doing mentorship, you creating a podcast, a book, sharing your knowledge, definitely. Sharing your heart. Maybe helping people love again. Maybe they're so bitter that they don't see that there's going to be love at the end of the rainbow waiting for them. Pot of love, pot of gold. And your job is to help ignite that love for them. Help them see. Beautiful. This is where you're meant to be. Stick with it. Oh man, I'm feeling so elated. That means I'm like I relate to this, and I feel like I'm connecting to others who are like-minded, which is a beautiful thing. So we have this lady here. She's sitting on a box. It's like kind of like a jack-in-the-box. Well, you never know, a bag of tricks. You never know what you're going to find with this person. And we got number 3, and then I was just talking about the Empress. The Empress is the third card of, the 4th card in Tarot. 0 is the Fool, right? Fool, Magician, Empress, High Priestess, then Empress. So we have 3 though. 3, 1, 2, 3, the Empress, and that's what I was just saying to describe this Queen of Cups here. So I feel like you are very confident in your skin. You're very strong. Yes, red here. I see red. It's so funny that we have swords again. Look, wands here. You are very, very powerful. You have adapted. Look, this frog here or toad here. You have changed. Look, butterflies. You have changed. You may have a way with your words. You may have a connection with other beings from other realms. It can be spiritually, it can be animals. Look, Wheel of Fortune here. You probably are very connected to the universe, like the astrology. Maybe you work well with astrology. See, this is what I'm saying. Maybe it's a tarot reader who works well with, the signs and planets and the retrogrades and all that stuff. Or this can be a witch, a light worker who works closely with, maybe a starseed. So I feel like this is your calling. Comfort zone, south node, hiding and overextension. For this, I'm not going to go with the hiding. I'm going to say, if anything, if you are hiding, it's that you don't realize how good you are. That's the only thing that I can think of, or really into it. I feel like, yeah, you overextension, you probably work over, or you probably give over and beyond. You probably just don't know where to draw the line because you love it so much. But I feel like for the most part, you found your calling and you're comfortable and you want to keep going. You want to keep on thriving, keep on touching those lives. Look, and you're going to find a whole circle of like-minded people in your connection, in your circle. So this is another indicator that you're not alone. You're going to help inspire people. You're probably going to make a lot of friends along the way. You're probably going to meet people who are just like you, doing exactly what you do. And if they're succeeding and making money and learning so much and all that stuff, That's amazing. That's beautiful. Kudos to those people. And how can you learn and evolve from them? How can they learn and evolve from you? Because you have, it's a reciprocal, it's like reciprocity, where it's even exchange, energy for energy. Learning, you can teach and you can learn at the same time. So I feel like this is beautiful. Yes, you have connected, you are connected. So your whole career involves a lot of people helping people and receiving help as well, because you have to learn to be a better teacher. We have, again, get out of here. Strength came out twice. Yes, you are strong. You are strengthening your mind, strengthening your body, your emotions. A lot of cups here. This could, and there's also this past card here. I'm sorry, this present. This is what you're currently doing. You're currently doing the work, the shadow work too. So it's probably you also changing within yourself. You recognizing there's some darkness in you, there's some things that you need to work on. Then you get back to the King of Cups. That makes you stronger. Exactly. So that's how I pull this spread here. Past, present, and future. The present is that maybe you're going through some discoveries, or it's just some exploration, or just like a little bit of a funk. You're like, I don't know, should I keep going? Should I keep progressing? I'm learning so much. Maybe this is overwhelming me, but this is, to me, this is like you going in the right direction. It's like you're leaving things behind, but you're progressing. And look, because of this shadow work, whatever work you're putting towards your where you're supposed to be in life, strength, it's making you stronger. It's strengthening you. You're becoming a better person, a better reader, a better witch, a better whatever. Okay, now I want to ask, before we end this video, I want to ask, what do you need to hear right now, pile number 1? What words of wisdom? This has nothing pertaining to your career. This is just a special message, extra message for you, okay? There is no need to settle for less than you deserve. So this can be like, raise your standards, give yourself more credit, love yourself, forgive yourself, appreciate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You've come a long way. Look where you are now. Look at this. You got strength. You got the swords. You got the cups. A lot of cups. You got all this in a bag of chips, right? Friends. What more can you ask for? So this, appreciate yourself. You got the strength. Yes, twice. Pat yourself on the back. Job well done. Keep on going. Then we have purposeful stillness. So this is the crown chakra. This is the third eye chakra, which is awesome. Coming together to work with the divine, to work with each other, right? To connect to source, to connect to your guardians, your angels, your deities, your goddesses, whatever it is that you believe in, your higher self. This is beautiful, working hand in hand, like the cups and the swords. Wow. Purposeful stillness. The answers become clear with rest and reflection. And maybe that's probably why we have this hiding and overextension. Sometimes we have to take some time to replenish ourselves and refuel, recharge, all that good stuff, rest. So in order to keep on thriving and doing your job, you also have to take a little step back and figure out, okay, let me not do anything for a week, and then when I come back to it, I come back stronger. I give it all I got because I took some time to rest and collect myself and recharge and get my thoughts together. All right, so you always got to protect our energies, You don't always give, because you will be running on empty, running on fumes. Okay, pile number 1, we have, I'm going to get to this later. I have a special message for this, but I want to make sure that it makes sense. Okay, we have the drumming here. You beating to your own drum. This is you doing your own thing, making your own music. If this is a career you're creating. I don't know if you want a career out of this, but let me tell you, if you decide to do so, you're gonna be making a lot of money. It's like look, the door is open. Yes, lots of stuff is gonna be coming inside of it. Yeah. A lot of things are going to be presented to you, offered to you. Okay, so you make your music, and the abundance will pour in. Just wait and see. Okay, the next one is this travel here. But it's missing the front wheels. So I feel like you have traveled, you have come a long way, and now you're resting, now you're stopping, you're like assessing, you're doing the work, you're learning, you're evolving, you're growing, you're teaching, whatever, helping, and then you're gonna get your other set of wheels whatever wheels, look, this big fat wheel perhaps, and you're going to keep on trucking, you're going to keep on going. And then you're going to plant yourself again, learn some wisdom, some nuggets, like the Fool, he keeps on learning. He comes across the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, you know, he just keeps on going. And that's what I feel. You go, you stop. See, no wheels here. You go, you learn, you stop, you help, get another set of wheels, you break down your wheels again, so you need now a new pair of wheels. So you just keep on evolving. You have a lot of work to do still. Gorgeous. Butterfly, yes. Transformation upon you. Heck yes. This is making you stronger. Yes. That's a big fat change right there. This key unlocking. Like I said, that drum is opening. Abundance pouring in. You unlocking something in your brain, in your mind, in your heart. Your journey is just you paving a new path. We have this, look, again, music. What in the world? 2 musical instruments, or yeah, drums. They have the guitar pick. You making your own music. You setting your own path. If you're like, wait, I found a new job. I'm going to make this into a career for myself. You know exactly what you need to do. You know it. You're very intelligent. Queen of Swords. This to me, now, the reason why I kept this last was because I feel like you are becoming more transparent. You are being able to see things also clearly. Before you were not able to. And now because of what's been happening, this evolvement, this change, you're like this empath who feels emotions, and you also see things. Like she's looking into her cup. She senses. She doesn't see with her eyes. She senses it with her crown chakra. It's very clear to her now. She probably gets pings of information. She doesn't even need to think about it. It just comes to her. That's how good you are, okay? Don't doubt yourself. Beautiful. And this clear crystal, or this gem, look, water, cups, water. So flowing. Things are going to continuously flow for you, okay? And those abundant goodies are going to keep flourishing, keep coming to you, okay? So don't stop your tracks. Keep on going. That's what I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for your time. You have a lovely day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Please do vote with us every single day to see what you would like to see pop up. Yeah, for you to see what pops up in your newsfeed. You get to help us decide. Now we have pile number 2. What's up, pile number 2? What you doing? How you doing? How are you? How you doing? I don't know. However they say hello to you in your neck of the woods. I hope you're well. Hope you're happy. Hope you're safe. Hope you're sane. And I hope you get the answers you're looking for today. We have for you pile 2. Let me put this pile number 2 here so we don't forget. You chose the big fat crystal, raw cut. The healer again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so pile 1, yes, you're definitely helping. Pile 2, you've got something with your hands. I think it has to do with your hands. There we go, more cups. What in the world? Check out pile number 1. So my friends, we're starting with the healer. Get out of here. So we're reflecting pile number 1's message, to be honest. This is a whole new side of pile number 1. It's like we're getting deeper. The first pile was like the appetizer to the meat or the potatoes of it. The potatoes of it or the meat of it. So we're getting deep. And you know how I can tell is because that's exactly what the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords does. She works from the heart and she heals. But we didn't even get that far because there's so many other things that we need to tell you. So this is your extension. Please do check out pile number 1. Who knows what pile number 3 will say? So for the most part, pile number 1, we have the healer. So you probably heal with your words. You probably heal with your hands. I don't know if you are a surgeon or you work closely with essential oils, herbs, plants, flowers, food. Maybe you're a good cook. Maybe you cook whole foods for people to keep them healthy. You know, whatever it is. Maybe you do Reiki. Whatever it is, you work closely with your hands, and it stems from your heart. We have the Three of Cups. Oh my gosh, yes. It stems from your heart, which, you know, you need to check out pile number 1 in order for you to know what I mean, what I'm saying. And look, the Healer, again, hands movement, Alchemist. Look at that. Shadow attribute, misuse of the power, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Look, this is the Temperance card here. You're moderating. You're like working things out, working your magic. You're figuring out, okay, what do you need? Oh, you need to go on this special regimen. You need to work out 10 times a month. And you need to eat this, this, and this. And you need to take these vitamins. And you need to work closely with herbs and crystals and stuff like that. And you need to make sure you're getting 10 hours of rest, or, you know, stuff like that. Do yoga, stuff like that. So I feel like you're helping people. Like you're either, you know, healing people in the surge in emergency, or, you know, touching people's lives in the medical field, or it's a spiritual thing. Either way, you're helping so many people. Alchemists, maybe you're a scientist, or maybe you're just working closely with the essential oils. I can relate to that. So the Three of Cups, you're touching a lot of lives. You're coming together. Look at this. Is insane. This is insane. Red, and we have, see, I get excited. I'm like a little kid in a candy store when I see synchronicities. I'm never going to get tired of seeing synchronicities, because it's just validation, you know? And let me know if this resonates, or if you see synchronicities that I don't see, because I feel like it's going to resonate on different levels for other people. You might see something completely different, you know, to you. To me, it's just like, you know, certain things. So please do. And it just lets me know that I'm not talking to myself too, okay? Thank you. So I feel the three cups together, 2 cups coming together. You have 2 other vials, a big fat vial right here. So she is working her magic. This lady is working her magic. See what I'm saying? Look, 8 of Pentacles, you're working your magic. You're doing your thing. So this is your past. You found your calling. You're honing your craft, and your future is a little bit like, maybe you're getting in your own way. It's like you're in a competition against yourself, or maybe there's competition in your fields. Maybe there's a lot of people like you. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you are a Reiki healer in your field, or in your locally in your oh my gosh, in your area, but there's like 10 other Reiki healers. So how can you differentiate? How can you stand out from the crowd? How can you, you know, be like the top of the 10? How can you move up in your field? That's the only way we're going to succeed, is if we, you know, hone our crafts, up the bar, learn as much as we can, maybe offer some discounts, and do more advertising, spread the word, have your friends, you know, share your work, your website, whatever. So this is, yeah, total competition here. A little bit of like, oh man, I gotta struggle. Oh, it's like I declare war. It's like you pulling, you tugging. It's like you're trying to get those eyeballs on your videos. You're trying to get people to buy your book, but then you have all your competitors doing the same thing. They're trying to hustle and bustle and do the same. So this is just saying, keep on working on your craft. Keep on putting yourself, applying yourself. And I feel like the universe is going to do the rest, because you're doing magic here. You're helping people. You're helping people, and so are the others. But you come from your heart. The world can go around, right? The world goes around. There's something for everybody. There's lots of money to be made, lots of money to be shared. So you're gonna find your people. You're gonna find your customers. You're gonna find the people that you most connect with. You're gonna find those who most connect with you, etc. And they're gonna like you for you. They're gonna find value in your services. So just keep on focusing on you. Don't worry about this competition. Don't compare yourself. You can't compare fruits to bananas or fruits to lemons, right? You just can't. You're a complete, total, separate entity. So that's just my advice. And you know, don't like always think that, oh well, they have it all, and no, don't even, whatever they're doing is none of your concern. You have to focus on yourself. That's what I realized too. What they're doing is none of my business. What they're thinking of me is none of my business. You know, stuff like that. What I'm thinking about them, and you know, whatever journey they've been on, it's none of, yeah, it's not, don't get distracted is what I'm saying. Look, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share with others. See? Yes, 3 of Cups. This is you coming together. Alchemist, yes. Now this right here, see? Healing from the heart, Cups. This is just beautiful. Browns and reds all across the board here. Browns, reds, oranges. Orange leaves back here. You're healing from your heart. You're an angel. You're like a blessing. People will probably gravitate towards you because you're so loving, passionate. Check out pot number 1. Please do. You won't regret it. Self-care energy. So like I said, healing. You either, look, I can see people coming to your practice to get either some advice or you know, some Reiki or some massages or something like that. Because look, the setting for Reiki or for some kind of practice is here. Physical, like massaging, or like maybe you helping people do yoga, or you helping them with tarot or something. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is like your little altar here. The next one is, I'm sorry. 8 take away 3 is 5. I was looking at the numbers. 5. So look up 5, look up 3 and 8. We have this beautiful lady here who is like, oh my gosh, she's comfortable in her own skin. She loves what she's doing. She's been through so much. She's learned so much. And she's seen a vision of herself back on the rope, the tightrope. This is her looking at her partner, or this is her back on the tightrope, saying, you know what? How can I balance myself and become a better tightrope walker? So she's learning, or she's just envisioning herself, or this can be her admiring her peers or her colleagues or people in her field, you know? So if you are around a lot of competition, just admire them. Just incorporate their success into yours. How can you learn from them? How can you implement their ideas, their way of thinking or whatever, and make it better? So she's probably just analyzing, okay, how can I tightrope? Maybe she fell down. Maybe you had a little bit of a hump. It's like, oh man, there's so many people doing, you know, competing for the same whatever. They all have the same book with the same title. How can I make mine better? Maybe I need to put a brand new, beautiful, hot pink cover on it, or hot, you know, stuff like that. So how can you differentiate? How can you stand out from this person here? She has to do something different. Maybe she needs to do tightrope walking with her eyes closed and just using her senses. Look at that, look at that. Or how can maybe she can do some dancing or some juggling, you know? So she's got to make it different. She's got to stand out. That's what I'm saying. Then we have bitter. Wow. Bitter. So maybe you know, this competition is making you feel like a little bit of jealousy, or maybe people are becoming jealous of your success. Maybe they're going to be. Maybe that's what this is here for, this 5 of Wands, like a little, you know, pettiness. Like, oh my gosh, I was doing this for 10 years and you just come in and you're making all this money and you're getting all this recognition. So this can be, you know, you feeling jealous of other people's success, you know, not in a malicious way, but more like, man, I'm putting my heart and sweat. I'm putting my everything and I'm not getting anything in return, or I'm getting little by little. Just keep on going. Don't be distracted by this. Their story is not your own. They have their own path, their own shoes that they walk in. Your story is different. You got a lot of stuff coming for you, okay, friend? Don't be bitter, and don't engage with those who are bitter or jealous of you, because that will just drain your energy, okay? Just stay high. Stay high. Stay elevated. Boundaries. Yes, set boundaries. If you are connecting with people who are bringing you down, or just, you know, making you feel like, oh, you shouldn't be where you are, because don't feel like a phony. Don't let people make you feel like a phony. Even though you just started this journey, let's say you just started like a week ago, 2 years ago, and people have been doing it for 15 years, 10 years, don't feel like you are a phony just because you're new to the game, right? Don't feel like that. You have done your work too. You have a gift here too. You're helping people too, okay? Everybody's mission is different. The length of the mission is different. It could have taken you 2 years. It could have taken them 10 years. Maybe it took them 10 years to get to where they are now, but they put in the work and you're putting in your work. So just worry about yourself. That's what I'm just getting. Set boundaries, healthy boundaries. Cut out things that don't serve your highest good. Whatever keeps you down, get rid of it. You don't have time to, you have work to do here. You don't have time for this energy. Wonder. Ooh, maybe this is you fantasizing about what things will look like in 5 years, 6 years. You're like, ooh, I can see myself having my own, I don't know, having my own set of cards. I can see myself doing seminars or doing 10 more books, writing 10 more books or whatever the case is. And then we have attainment. Oh, you need to keep on learning and attain more knowledge. Keep on going. Keep on working. You're not there yet. So it might seem a little bit like, boy, this is a little bit of a hiccup, a little bit of a battle. There's more work to be done, and there's more success coming because of it. Get right back up on that tightrope, okay? I promise you that the sky is going to open. It's going to reveal itself. You're going to be able to see the pot of gold waiting for you. Okay, now your messages, this has nothing to do with your career. This is just general messages, what you need to hear right now. You tell me how this resonates with you. The first one is, stop trying to force doors to open. Wait for the keys. That's what this fighting is for. No competing, or if people are constantly putting you down for what you've accomplished for yourself, time for you to put the little lid on it and say, you know what, I have other things to do. We'll talk another time whenever you're in a better mind space. Like, don't engage in people. Like, if you have trolls, let's say you have trolls in your comment section picking you apart, telling you what you do wrong in your videos, delete, report, ban, whatever you need to do. You got to keep that energy away from you because it's just going to hinder your growth. Look how much you're accomplishing for yourself. Yep, set boundaries. There you go. And don't force anything. Just let it come naturally. The next one, you are being raised up to a higher perspective to see situations from a new vantage point. This is also another indicator. Stay elevated. Don't get knocked down. Nope. Look, tightrope walking and she falls on the netting. Look at that. No, stay high above, okay? And the next one. It's okay to fight for what you believe in. So for me, this is saying you fight with yourself. You amp up, you level up for yourself, but don't fight with other people. You do you. Let those people fall away. Let that energy fall away, whatever the case is. But you keep on going. If you feel like this is your calling and you're really meant to heal, despite what other people are saying, and you know that you're doing a good job and it's helping improve you as a person, keep on going, keep on fighting. Don't let anybody knock you down. Now let's see what you do with trinkets have to say, and I'm going to begin with pile number 3. Pile number 2, what do we have for you? All right. We have the S here, strength. Strength is here, spiritual strength. You are on the road to something beautiful. You're just accomplishing so much. You are doing amazing. Good for you. Pat yourself on the back. Get right back up. You are an amazing being. Healing people, you know how many people wish that they could heal? Whether with your words, your hands, whether you're a surgeon or you just write books for a living, you do seminars. That is an amazing quality to have, to be able to put yourself out there and put other people first. And I'm sure you do take care of yourself, but that's just a beautiful thing to do for people. And if you can inspire one person, that's it, your day is done, right? I'm sure 2 will take you to the next year. You'll be set for a year, right? So yeah, keep on doing your thing. Keep on walking in your own shoe. Walk in your own shoe. Don't worry about what shoe they're walking in. No more, this is you. Focus on you, my friend. Make your own music, right? Set your own boundaries, set your own limits, set your own schedule, whatever it is. Do your own thing. Peace, yes, this is going to bring you a peace of mind, because when you fill your own cup, you're filling others' cups, and you're filling your cup in return when you fill other people's. When you fill other people's cups, you are filling your own. The universe is like, okay, we need to hook you up. You've done so much selfless work. It's time for you. Selfless. Maybe you're selfless, spiritual. Token. abundance coming, money coming your way. Look, V. Oh, look at that. You're very good at what you're doing, my friend. Don't you doubt yourself. We have 2 4s. 4 here, 4 there. Awesome. 2 plus 2 is 4. Oh my gosh. All right, that's what I have for you. You have a gorgeous rest of your day. And if this does not resonate, please do check out pile number 1. Definitely pile number 1. And check out number 3. See what that has for you, okay? Thank you for being here. Pile number 3. Hello, my friends. Thank you so much for your time and your patience. And if you're still watching pile number 1, you jumped to pile number 2, and you're still here, I thank you so much. Let me know who you are. Put a butterfly or some kind of insect in the comments. That'll be the test. Thank you. All right, so pile number 3. What's up? I am so elated. Number 1 and 2 were like exactly the same, just different. It's like the layers. Like I feel like number 2 is like the deeper part of number 1's message. Like what they can become if they keep on going, or who they're going to turn into, or just another part of themselves, part of their journey. So I would say that, yeah, 2 messages for you waiting in the wings of love down in the description box. So thank you for being here. If you're new, please subscribe. I would like to invite you to join our memberships if you would like to give back to this channel and show love and support and all that good stuff. Keep more fun, pick a card readings coming, exchange energy for energy. I do have a join button right next to my subscribe button, and that's just a way to help motivate me and keep more fun to this, keep bringing more fun to this channel. And I thank you in advance if you decide to do that. I really appreciate you. I have different tiers. The 99 cents one is the cheapest one. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for viewing this video. All right, so first of all, we have practice. Wow. So what career specifically is for you? Right now, at this present time, I don't think you have found it just yet. Pile 1 and 2, they found their calling. Actually, it's the same person probably. Definitely, it's already been established. Their calling is already here. Pile 3, you're on the verge to discovering it. It's not there yet. It's not clear. It's there, but it's not clear. You don't know either what word to use to describe, or you just don't know if it's the right path for you just yet. But my encouragement, my advice to you is to keep doing what you're doing. That's the only way you're going to have those doors open. So whether it's like you dabbling in 2 different things, 3 different things, keep on doing those 3 different things. It's going to open up some kind of like floodgates. It's going to be like, aha. And I feel that's what's happening with my brother as well. It's like he went to college to do something, and now he's realizing, after almost 4 years later, that he's like, you know what, this is too easy for me. I need a challenge. I don't know if I want to do this. I'm like, oh, well, you know what? This is baby steps for you. This is what you need to do so that it can open up doors, so that you can see other opportunities, so that you can learn and a part of something. Like maybe you needed this skill so that 10 years later, when you became, a certain, or you started another career, those skills would come in handy. You would have them. It would be in a different job, or just some knowledge you can pass on to other people. Whatever the case is, I feel like this is a stepping stone. Whatever you're on, whatever you're doing, it might not be something you can label or understand. It can be just you crafting all day. There's something there, so keep up with it, because it's going to lead you to success. So polish your skills by practicing regularly. If you're making music and it doesn't sound like how you want it to sound, that's just an indicator that you just need to keep going at it. Like try something new, try a different instrument, try a new tutor, try a video, try lessons or something, This is saying don't give up, keep on going. Now in the past, we had a big fat change here, something dramatic that happened to you, maybe dramatic or traumatic, or maybe some kind of shift here. And maybe that is what maybe sets you back in your skill or your career. But that is not going to stay here forever. We do have the present moment. We have the 9 of Wands. That's you bouncing right back up. You're resilient. You're saying, you know what? I've learned here. I'm going to get back into my thing. I'm just going to get back on the bike, start riding it again. This 9 of Wands, this is like you you're not giving up without a fight. You're going to pick up your wands, pick up your flute, and you're going to get right back in there, like I said. Get back in the saddle. If you stay driven, focused, on path, you're going to get to the Fool card. A brand new start for you. See how this is? We're starting here, Tower. A little bit of a, okay, I've been through some stuff. All right, but let the water roll off my back. New beginning, new start. Now I know what I need. Because I practiced my skills, I figured out what I need to do, I stayed persistent, I stayed consistent, and now I have everything that I need to start my new journey. So my advice to you, you're going to figure it out. I don't have exactly the name of the title. I don't think I'm supposed to tell you that because I feel like you don't even know. I think you're doing probably like, you're probably interested, but I don't think either you're not applying yourself or you're not doing the practice. You probably have that passion, like, oh, I want to do this. I want to make wine. It's like a thought, but this is to say, start doing it. Put your hand. Do what you have to do. Get your hand on some books, on some videos. How exactly can you make wine? Practice. Keep on going. Maybe you picked something up, but then you dropped it. You gotta pick it back up again and do it. So try different things. Be spontaneous, the Fool card. Do something that's, figure out what sparks your joy. Do you like writing? Write a book. Write a journal. Write poetry. Write something for your blog post. Write something for like a scene or what's it called, a skit for your YouTube channel, Figure out how you can make that into something that's it's gonna help you creatively produce something, right? And it could be your outlet. Making music. Oh my gosh, you know how many people love making music? It refuels them. It makes them feel alive. You got to find something that makes you feel alive. Then we're going to follow up with the Don Juan here. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. So whatever it is that you're doing or interested in, I think this is going to make you feel sexy. It's going to make you feel alive. It's going to make your heart pitter patter. It's going to make you feel like, oh man, I found this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This can be you, I don't know, you creating a dating website, a dating app. Maybe this has to do with love. Maybe this has to do with dancing, music. Look, music, dancing. So maybe look into music, look into dancing, look into body movements. Maybe you create, either creating a space for people to meet, like, a little meeting street or a meeting street. That was a website. No. Maybe you opening up a diner just for couples to come. And maybe you're thinking about opening up a place for couples to meet. And maybe you're hosting a little, maybe you're interested in hosting like those little couple parties, that people can go there and gather and meet each other and have like 7 minutes of dating and then they move on to the next table. So look into music, look into the dating scene. Maybe you're going to be like a little Cupid. Maybe you're going to help connect people, help them, break the ice by, hosting parties, hosting some kind of like social gathering here. So look into that. Wow, I'm getting that clear. Some kind of like, you're the master of your domain here. You have the power in your hand. You have the power. Look, more fire here. So maybe it's something that you've been through is going to unlock something. Look, it's going to start something fresh. So I feel like either you, maybe you're a matchmaker, maybe you're a marriage counselor or something. Maybe you can look into seeing what goes into becoming a marriage counselor, or you're just helping people connect with their hearts. Maybe you're into maybe you're into writing a book about love. Maybe like, the 5 languages of love, that kind of stuff. So I would say look into music, look into love, look into the dating scene. I don't know why I'm getting that with this energy. Matchmaking, bringing families together. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with this. Then we have this baby here with all these little fairies. Maybe you're into family. Maybe you want to help children. Maybe you want to be a music teacher. Your youth. Or you connecting with people who are younger than you. The Fool card, youth. We have the Insight Isis Priestess. V came out. Oh wow, did we get Didn't even get another V. I'm getting someone who's very insightful, someone who's very connected to you know, in tune to themselves, or very like observant. Maybe they recognize those who are needing help. Maybe you recognize people who are going through a big transformation. Maybe that's their transformation, and you see that they're needing your assistance. So I would say someone who works with their hands too, either planning or connecting people, helping those who are younger than you. Look, maybe you're helping people. Maybe you're like a guidance counselor for college students or high schoolers. Maybe you're saying, okay, this is the path you should take if you want to become an entrepreneur. This is what you should do. There's knowledge here everywhere for us at our fingertips digitally, whether it's online schooling or YouTube. You can learn so much. I know my husband learned an animation program in just 2 months, and now he's making these beautiful videos, animated videos and graphics and all that, and just by teaching himself. So, you know, maybe you're inspiring people to teach themselves, to practice, to maybe you're tutoring, helping people. This is great. Now this right here is you're working with your hands, you're connecting, you're making connections here. You see how they all connect. This is you, and you have people supporting you, you're being impacted by you and your work. Look, this is another circle or another oval. This is beautiful. The next one is commitments. So maybe you are committed, devoted to your work. You work diligently, you love helping, you put people first. I would say you're very, what's it called? You're very, I would say you're an innovator, and you're also inclusive. You like to welcome people. You want people to feel whole. The next one is exploration. So I feel like you have to keep exploring something. So here's one message. You probably don't know what you want to do, if this is the right path to be on. Keep on going, see where it takes you. Or maybe you have found your path, whether having to do with counseling, mentorship, or you being like a marriage counselor, guidance counselor, you working closely with people. You have a lot of knowledge. So this is just the indicator to say, you know what, you've been through a lot. Look, 9 of Wands. Go ahead, keep on going. Go to the King of Wands. Get to the very, very end. Keep on going. Practice. You get to the King very soon. You're halfway there. No, you're more than halfway. And exploration, you have more work to learn. You have more things to dabble in. Stay committed. Don't back down. Keep on practicing. Look at that. They kind of look the same. They got their hands like this holding onto something. So now we have a personal message just for you. This has nothing to do with your career. This is just a general message that you need to hear at this time. It says, now is not the time for doubts, fears, or worries to come creeping in. So if you're questioning something, if you're doubting something, if you're unsure, if you're feeling like, oh, I'm not good enough, nope, nip it in the butt now. Nope. The universe does not want to hear that. The universe wants you to put positive vibes and words into the universe, into the galaxy, into the ether. What's it called? Ether, whatever it's called. Okay? Speak positivity, my friends. Okay, what are your nice little charms? See, look. Don't doubt yourself. Look, no time for doubts, fears, or worries. Nope. Nope. Turn that frown upside down and put the eyes up here. Okay? And then we have the cool little rattle here. Oh my gosh, the rattle. That's what I'm saying. Children, maybe you're meant to inspire children. Maybe you're meant to be a foster parent. Maybe you're meant to just work with people younger than you. We have the Fool card here. Children, we have the rattle here. Maybe you're just meant to help those who are very innocent and they don't know what path they should be on. We have this Betty Boop. Look, time. Look, now is not the time. Time is of the essence too. So if you're looking to starting something, right now is the time. Right now is time for you to practice. We have this little amber stone here. This is, you know what? Transparency. Things are going to become very clear to you. That's what I'm getting with this. If your name is Amber, wonderful. If you have brown or hazily eyes, even better, because that means this is your story. This is signifying that it's your story. This elephant, keep on walking. Grab your resources, grab your water in your little nose, and just keep on walking. Keep on doing your thing. Keep on practicing. You're strong. You're wise. You're beautiful. You're unique. You're different. You're not like the rest. You have thick skin, or you need to grow thick skin. A for awesome. You're amazing. Is your name Amber? Is your name Amelia? Something with the A. Aviva. Adeline. Adeline. Alyssa. Amanda. Amy. Annalise. Alyssa. Yeah, I said Alyssa. Anita. Alexandra. Alexis. Ariana. Adina. Aneta. Anita. Yeah, rattle, baby, commitments. I feel like whatever mission you go on, it's just going to lead you to success. You're going to find your heart. You're going to find out what you're looking for. It's going to lead you to a brand new cycle, a brand new quest.